Basic principle of air conditioning: temperature, pressure, gas and liquid states. When analyzing evaporation and condensation, we mention that the boiling point of a substance is related to pressure. The higher the pressure, the higher the boiling point. The boiling point of the refrigerant also increases as the pressure increases. The evaporation of refrigerant generally occurs in the pressure range of 1.6 to 2.4 bar, 21.7 to 34.8 psi, and the corresponding evaporation temperature is -3 to 4 degrees Celsius, 27 to 39 degrees Fahrenheit, so the low-side pipeline is cold when touched by hand. When the ambient temperature is about 30 degrees Celsius, 86 degrees Fahrenheit, the typical low-side pressure is 2 bar, 29 psi, and the corresponding evaporator temperature is about 1 degrees Celsius, 53 degrees Fahrenheit. After the temperature rise in the air duct, the temperature of the air vent is maintained at 5 to 8 degrees Celsius, 41 to 46 degrees Fahrenheit. The condensation of refrigerant generally occurs in the pressure range of 10 to 15 bar, 145 to 217 psi, corresponding to the temperature of 43 to 58 degrees Celsius, 109 to 136 degrees Fahrenheit. The inlet of the condenser is very hot, while the outlet of condenser should have significant temperature drop. That is, there should be a significant temperature difference between inlet and outlet ports of the condenser. Outer ring of the refrigerant manometer is pressure, and the inner ring is the temperature. The low pressure gauge can read the evaporation temperature and pressure. This low side gauge shows the pressure reading of the outer ring is 2 bar, 29 psi, the inner ring shows the evaporation temperature is 1 degrees Celsius, 34 degrees Fahrenheit. The high side gauge shows the condensing pressure 12 bar, 174 psi, the temperature is 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit. When the refrigerant circulates in the air conditioning system, in addition to changes in temperature and pressure, the state of the refrigerant also changes between liquid and gaseous states, resulting in heat transfer. Mastering the temperature, pressure, and physical state of refrigerants in various parts of the air conditioning system also masters the basic theories of automobile air conditioning. The basic working principle of air conditioner. The low temperature, low pressure, gaseous refrigerant is compressed by the compressor and becomes high temperature, high pressure, gaseous refrigerant, and then is condensed into a medium temperature, high pressure, liquid refrigerant through the condenser. The refrigerant is desiccated in the receiver dryer, and then its pressure is reduced instantaneously through the expansion valve, and partially evaporates into foggy state, which is sprayed into the inner wall of the evaporator, where it evaporates to absorb the heat of the surrounding air to cool the surrounding air, and the completely evaporated low temperature, low pressure, gaseous refrigerant enters the compressor, to perform the next cycle.